Ever wondered what makes your headphones work or how high-speed trains maintain their speed? The answer might surprise you. It's neodymium. This silvery white metal, a member of the lanthanide series of the periodic table, has an impressive resume. It's a key component in the small yet powerful magnets that drive the speakers in your headphones. It's also responsible for the magnetic levitation that allows high-speed trains to glide effortlessly along their tracks. But that's not all. Neodymium plays a vital role in many other everyday items, from computer hard drives to electric guitars. It's truly a marvel of modern science, quietly powering our world in ways we rarely stop to consider. Now, you might be asking, what exactly is neodymium? Well, hold on to your seats because we're about to delve into the fascinating world of this extraordinary element. Neodymium, a silvery white metal, is one of the rare earth elements on the periodic table. Don't let its name fool you though, it's not so rare after all. It's the 28th most abundant element in the Earth's crust, more common than gold or silver, believe it or not. So where does neodymium sit on the periodic table? It takes the 60th seat, nestled comfortably in the lanthanide series. It was first discovered back in the early 19th century in the year 1885 by an Austrian scientist named Karl Auer von Welsbach. He separated it from a mineral known as didymium, which was previously thought to be a single element. Neodymium, like its lanthanide siblings, is a soft, malleable and ductile metal. It has a bright, silvery luster when freshly cut, but tarnishes quickly in air, developing a pinkish or yellowish hue. It's one of those elements that really doesn't like to go it alone. It's highly reactive, especially with oxygen, and quickly forms a protective oxide layer when exposed to air. But what exactly is a rare earth element? Well, it's a bit of a misnomer. These elements aren't rare at all. In fact, they're quite common. The term rare refers to the difficulty of extracting these elements in usable quantities, not their scarcity. The earth part, that's an old term for oxides, which is what these elements often form. Neodymium, along with the other rare earth elements, has a knack for hiding in plain sight. It's often found in minerals that contain several rare earth elements together, making it a bit of a challenge to separate. This is why, despite its relative abundance, it wasn't discovered until the late 19th century. Neodymium, with its silvery sheen and reactive nature, is a fascinating element. It may not be as glamorous as gold or as precious as platinum, but it holds its own unique place in the world of science and technology. Interesting, right? But that's just the beginning. Neodymium isn't just a pretty face on the periodic table. It has some unique properties that make it incredibly useful. So what makes neodymium special? Well, it's all about magnetism. You see, neodymium is a key player in the creation of the most powerful permanent magnets we know. These aren't your typical refrigerator magnets, but rather supermagnets that can hold hundreds of times their own weight. Neodymium magnets are uniquely strong because of the way the element's electrons are arranged. This atomic structure creates a strong magnetic field, making neodymium magnets far more potent than those made from other materials. But the magic doesn't stop there. Neodymium magnets are also incredibly resistant to demagnetization. Most magnets lose their magnetism over time, especially when exposed to high temperatures. Not neodymium. Even under harsh conditions, neodymium magnets maintain their magnetic pull. This makes them ideal for use in machines and devices that need a stable, long-lasting magnetic field. Imagine a world without neodymium. Electric cars wouldn't be as efficient, earphones wouldn't be as compact, hard drives wouldn't store as much data, and wind turbines wouldn't generate as much power. The list goes on. Neodymium's magnetic properties are so critical that they've revolutionized how we design and build many of our modern technologies, but it's not all roses. The strength of neodymium magnets also presents some challenges. For instance, they can be dangerous if mishandled, causing injuries or damaging electronic devices. Plus, the process of mining and refining neodymium can have significant environmental impacts. It's a delicate balance between the benefits and drawbacks, which is something to keep in mind as we continue to rely on this remarkable element. So we know what neodymium is and what makes it unique, but where do we find it? Neodymium might be classified as a rare earth element, but it's not as rare as you might think. This silvery white metal, which is often found in the ores of other rare earth metals, is actually quite abundant in the Earth's crust. To put it into perspective, it's nearly as common as copper, a metal we're all familiar with. Our hunt for neodymium takes us across the globe, with China being the largest producer, accounting for about 80% of the world's supply. Australia, Brazil, and India are also key players in neodymium production, but how exactly do we extract this precious element? The extraction process is a fascinating journey that begins with the mining of minerals like monazite and bastenicite. These minerals are then crushed and ground into a powder, a process that separates the neodymium from other elements. This powder is then subjected to a series of chemical reactions, resulting in a neodymium-rich solution. From here, the solution undergoes a process called solvent extraction, where it is mixed with organic compounds that selectively bond with neodymium, leaving behind other elements. The neodymium-rich solution is then heated, causing the neodymium to separate and solidify. From your headphones to hybrid cars, neodymium is more a part of your daily life than you might realize. Picture this: you're jamming out to your favorite song on your headphones. The sound quality is excellent, the bass is deep, and you're completely immersed in the music. What you might not know is that the exceptional sound quality of those headphones is largely due to neodymium magnets. These magnets are powerful yet lightweight, making them perfect for use in small portable devices like headphones. But the influence of neodymium doesn't stop at your music experience. It stretches to the realm of healthcare and medicine, where it plays a crucial role in the functioning of MRI machines. Neodymium magnets are used in these machines due to their high magnetic strength, allowing for detailed images that aid in accurate diagnoses. Now let's take a ride in a hybrid car. These eco-friendly vehicles are powered in part by electricity, and guess what? Neodymium is right there, powering the electric motor. The high magnetic field generated by neodymium magnets makes them ideal for use in these motors, contributing to the efficiency and performance of hybrid cars. And speaking of electricity, let's not forget about renewable energy technologies. Wind turbines, for instance, rely on powerful neodymium magnets to generate electricity. These magnets are durable, resistant to demagnetization, and capable of operating under high temperatures, making them a key component in the quest for sustainable energy solutions. So, from your personal entertainment to global sustainability efforts, neodymium is quietly at work, making our lives better and our world more sustainable. It's in the devices that connect us, the vehicles that move us, and the technologies that sustain us. Neodymium, a small element with a big impact. It truly is a marvel of the modern world.